right, so at times Michael Chiesa has been on the cusp of welterweight title contention. He is one of the best grapplers in this division. His submission defense of late has left a little bit to be desired, but there is no denying his status as one of the best offensive jiu-jitsu players in this division. He has worked exceedingly hard on his boxing, his lateral movement, his jab. Undeniably, we have seen appreciable strides when it comes to his striking. But most guys are going to have the upper hand in that realm against Michael Chiesa. Let us see how Chiesa chooses to proceed in this matchup here tonight. All right, so here's the former UFC interim welterweight champion, Colby Covington, and whether he's banging on the Brazilians or going at fans on Twitter, there's a lot that encompasses this total package of Colby Covington. He's a hell of a fighter, though.
But ultimately, it's about the fighting, and the fighting ability is what has carried Colby to such a great start in his UFC career. A former champion, a guy that's been in there with the very best of the division, and when he's been in there, he's been able to get his hand raised. I always go back to the Rafael Dos Anjos fight, and I watched Colby put a pace on him that Dos Anjos, who is also known for his cardio, could not keep. It was inspiring to watch, and if you know Colby before fighting, you know that he trains as hard as anybody in the world to try to accomplish his goal.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Michael Maverick Chiesa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Colby Chaos Covington.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, well, usually more often than not, it makes for a suffocating night at the office when you are facing the former interim welterweight king, Colby Covington, as we get to the early round action here. And whether it's going to be his takedown game or his volume striking, it's just going to be nonstop offense from Colby Covington. Leads the league in cardio. Mentally, he is forged. Very big challenge in front of his opponent here tonight. Landed the overhand. Covington gets hit by that leg kick.
And then another punch to the head.
Hook to the head there by Covington.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space.
Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, beautiful job by Covington to get inside and ultimately to get the takedown.
I mean, even when he's striking, he's always thinking about the takedown.
Covington's going for a choke.
Oh, he's advancing. It looks like he's trying to get an arm triangle, but he's got to get to the opposite side. Get his choke.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, nice transition. Flattens him out now. This could be trouble. Chiesa's got his back again. Making all these shots count.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good wrestling match, but these fighters came to see. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground. Covington's trying for a submission here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Good work, guys.
Lands with the ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? Nope. Lucky guy. I have.
The right hand just misses. .90 seconds to go in the round. The overhand left is true. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Setting up an arm lock now.
Arm is very tight.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, half guard position here.
Look at him. He's setting up the choke now. Look at that. He set it up. Now he's in trouble. Oh, he's getting submitted.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Beautiful ground strikes landed. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Seconds winding down in the opening round. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that good.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern-day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this young man.
No, and he does it the old-school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon, they use it as a barrier to get up.
Right.
Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers until eventually you're going to turn to your knees. He'll take your neck and choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy to watch him dictate his opponent's actions with his power from this position. Not many guys can generate that type of power. You got to go back to guys like Mark Munoz. They used to call him the Filipino smashing machine because he was so good with his ground and pound, and this guy shows that same exact type of approach.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, when you have that ability to take people to the ground, you have to use it. Even if it's to set up your striking, I don't understand why he is not trying to change his level, get to the hips, and get takedowns. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
That was massive for Covington.
Oh, nice. Oh, big right hand.
Just missed with the straight left hand. Covington's now dealing with a cheek cut. Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, a nice straight there by Covington.
He's going to get himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Chiesa's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. He's got to be careful here. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. North-south position now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely right.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited. Beautiful punch land.
Maybe the best strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut landed.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for hip hunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's looking at. He should have got the fight finished.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Seconds winding down in round 2. Round 3 next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
On the fight, not worry about that. Right? We got 5 minutes. He's hurt.
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Hook to the head lands flush there by Chiesa, though.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh!
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh!
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, that arm is still in trouble. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Covington. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Work, come on, work.
He's got to start throwing now.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Covington. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Chiesa's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. This is where he wants to be.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You've got to move. You've got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Oh, nice.
Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. Covington's going for a choke. That guillotine is tight. Oh, great submission defense. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Under a minute to go. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot, clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up once he gets to his legs. He's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body. He's got to be careful here.
Final seconds here. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a he's got to keep pressing here.
Oh, nice shot by Covington.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, you land Islanders, how we're doing here. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensive. As Chiesa gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Covington goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful transition there after he was getting stunned on the feet. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Chiesa's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Chiesa ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Chiesa ground and pound from half guard. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, he's got his back now. Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen. He's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people could not still be standing in the middle of an octagon fighting right now. Hats off to him for his toughness, but he ain't going to get the job done tonight. He did not address it early in there.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Covington's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts set. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and...
Oh, watch guillotine here. Yep, that guillotine's deep. Oh, no, oh, no!
Nice work, guys.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes!
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day. This is a terrible position. Massive shot from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Covington's right back to the full mount here. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Oh, strike.
He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish.
Covington's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? His misses are entertaining.
Time,
20 minutes
time.
down, potentially 5 to go. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Fifth and final round. Nice punch by Covington. Finds a home for that left hook. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Chiesa. Blocks that kick to the body. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Covington's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Chiesa. Throws the teep now and it lands. Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence is growing from here.
His confidence is through the roof, as it should be. He's doing a great job right now of landing strikes. He just now has to find the one that's going to end the night. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, well, he's going to have to go back to the drawing board defensively, but in terms of this fight, he's been totally dominated, and that swelling's getting out of control.
Swelling's getting out of control. We can't even tell who's in front of us anymore. This guy has been beat from start to finish. And right now, the only right thing, at least to me, feels like the fight getting stopped.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Oh, a little single collar tie there. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful,
Covington gets the double leg takedown. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
he needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip.
Oh, he's got his back. Covington's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Print the shirts, ground and pound. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Chiesa. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Covington. Ground and pound strike there now. Covington's cheek is just leaking blood all over the octagon. That gash is absolutely terrible. I might have even caught his jawbone in there. I'm not so sure.
Oh, now he's attacking his own triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, and these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately...
Oh! That'll do it!
Oh, my God!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, let's go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Colby Chaos Covington.
All right, so the power game on full display for Colby Covington as he gets it done by knockout tonight.
It's surprising because Colby's a guy that overwhelms you, but tonight, that pressure allowed for him to get the knockout finish. That has to give Colby a lot of confidence as he goes forward in his career.